What if the price for fame was your soul? Would you strike the deal? Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the precipice of stardom. The bright lights beckon, the promise of fame is intoxicating, and all it takes is a simple agreement. But here's the catch. The price is your soul. Sounds like a plot straight out of a Hollywood thriller, doesn't it? Well, this concept isn't new. It's as old as human ambition itself, embedded deep within our folklore and mythology. The idea of mortals trading their souls for worldly gains has been a recurring theme, from ancient legends to modern-day pop culture. It's the ultimate Faustian bargain, a pact with the devil, if you will. But what if this isn't just a figment of our collective imagination? What if this is a chilling reality for some of our favorite celebrities? The world of glitz and glamour isn't always what it seems. Beneath the surface, there might be a darker truth waiting to be unraveled. The journey to fame is often riddled with sacrifices. But how far would one go for a shot at superstardom? Is it possible that some of our beloved stars have paid the ultimate price, their very essence, in exchange for the allure of fame? Take a moment to let that sink in. It's a haunting thought, isn't it? But before we dismiss this as mere tabloid fodder, let's remember that some celebrities have openly talked about their struggles, their compromises, and their transformation in the pursuit of success. They've hinted at the pressures, the unspoken agreements, and the unseen powerful entities that may play a role in their rise to fame. This isn't just about wild conspiracy theories. It's about listening to their stories, piecing together the puzzle, and seeking the truth, hiding in plain sight. So fasten your seatbelts, folks. We're about to embark on a journey into the hidden corners of stardom, where fame might come at an unthinkable cost. Now, let's delve into some real-life stories of celebrities who've allegedly made this haunting trade. Dave Chapelle, one of the greatest comedians of our time, mysteriously disappeared at the height of his career. With this sentence, we delve into the enigmatic narrative of a man who, at the zenith of his fame, stepped away from the spotlight, leaving the world perplexed and curious. Dave Chapelle, a name synonymous with comedy genius, was a man who possessed the rare ability to turn the mundane into the hilarious, to weave laughter out of thin air. His career was on a meteoric rise, with his show, Chapelle's Show, becoming a cultural phenomenon. The Comedy Central series was hailed as groundbreaking, pushing boundaries with its social and political commentary. Chapelle was riding the wave of success, seemingly unstoppable, that is, until he wasn't. In 2005, Chapelle surprised the world by walking away from a $50 million contract and leaving his popular show. He vanished from the public eye, retreating to South Africa, leaving fans and critics alike scratching their heads. Theories swirled, many branding him as a troubled genius, a victim of his own success. But the truth, as revealed by Chapelle himself, was far more sinister. Upon his return, Chapelle began to share glimpses into the dark underbelly of fame. In an infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey, he spoke of the moral compromises and psychological pressures that the industry imposes on its stars. He painted a picture of an industry that was not only exploitative, but also manipulative, an industry that, in his own words, was a monster. He spoke candidly about the constant pressure to conform to the industry's expectations to compromise his integrity for the sake of maintaining his fame. He described a system that was designed to manipulate and control, a system that he felt was robbing him of his freedom and his authenticity. Chapelle's narrative is a chilling one, a stark reminder that fame, while glamorous on the surface, carries with it a heavy burden. His story is one of a man who chose to step away from the allure of fame to preserve his integrity and his sanity. It's a story that echoes the experiences of many other celebrities who have spoken out about the hidden costs of fame. Chapelle's story paints a chilling portrait of fame's hidden costs. It's a tale that serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that fame and success come with their own set of challenges, and that sometimes the price of fame is far higher than one might imagine. Katy Perry, once a Christian artist, transformed into a global pop sensation, but at what cost? Imagine a young girl raised in a deeply Christian family, daughter of 2 pastors, singing gospel music and dreaming of her future. This was the beginning for Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, better known today as Katy Perry. In the late 90s, Katy released a gospel album under her real name, Catherine Hudson. The album didn't make waves in the music industry, but it was a start, a spark of what was to come. Fast forward to 2008, and Katy Perry is thrust into the spotlight with the release of her breakout single, I Kissed a Girl. The song was a far cry from her gospel roots, and it was only the beginning of her transformation. The shift from Christian artist to mainstream pop diva was not an easy one. Katy Perry herself has openly acknowledged the struggle. In an interview, she candidly confessed to feeling like she had sold her soul in exchange for fame. These weren't just metaphoric words. The phrase, selling one's soul, is often used to describe a scenario where someone sacrifices their beliefs, values, or integrity for personal gain. In Katy Perry's case, this meant moving away from her Christian music roots to chase mainstream success. It's easy to dismiss such a statement as hyperbole or a figure of speech. But when we look at the drastic shift in Katy Perry's career, it's hard not to wonder. Did she really sell her soul for fame? Did she trade her Christian values for chart-topping hits and sold-out arenas? And if so, was it worth it? Katy Perry's story is not an isolated incident. It's a narrative we've seen play out time and again in the entertainment industry. Talented individuals with roots in humble beginnings making drastic changes to their image, their music, their very identity, all in the pursuit of fame and fortune. But the cost of this transformation is often high. For Katy Perry, it meant leaving behind her Christian music roots and embracing a more secular, mainstream image. It meant navigating the pressures of the music industry, the scrutiny of the public eye, and the personal turmoil that often accompanies such a drastic change. Perry's confession leaves us questioning the transformation celebrities undergo to reach stardom. What does it really mean to sell one's soul for fame? And how many more of our favourite celebrities have made the same trade-off? As we delve deeper into the dark side of stardom, we're left with more questions than answers. And perhaps that's the point. Chapelle and Perry are not alone. There is a disturbing pattern among celebrities. As we delve deeper, we find that this unsettling trend is far from isolated. The world of fame and fortune seems to be draped in a dark shroud of mystery and sacrifice. Take Bob Dylan, for instance. In a 2004 interview, he admitted he'd made a bargain with the chief commander of this world and the world we can't see. A statement that sent shockwaves through his fans. Or consider the infamous Rolling Stones frontman, Mick Jagger. He once wrote a song titled Sympathy for the Devil, a melody that many believe alludes to his own pact with the unseen forces. And it's not just musicians. Hollywood stars, too, have hinted at similar sacrifices. In a candid moment, Brad Pitt spoke of a deal with the devil that helped him reach his superstar status. Even the seemingly untouchable Keanu Reeves has been associated with these strange happenings. He jokingly admitted to having sold his soul to the devil in an interview, leaving fans to ponder the truth behind his words. And then there's Lady Gaga, who openly spoke about her encounter with a dark entity in her dreams, offering her fame in return for her soul. A dream? Perhaps. But the fact remains that her meteoric rise to stardom followed soon after. Each of these celebrities has, at some point, hinted at a darker force in play, an unseen hand, guiding their journey to fame. Coincidence? Maybe. But the pattern is hard to ignore. What's even more disconcerting is the seeming acceptance of this narrative. It's as if the glitter and glam of Hollywood serve as a dazzling facade, a smokescreen that hides a less glamorous reality. A reality where fame and success come at a price far higher than one would imagine. This pattern suggests a darker side to Hollywood's glitz and glamour. Who are these unnamed, powerful figures offering the deal to sell souls for fame? This is a question that has been asked time and again. Theories abound, with some pointing to shadowy industry figures, others to secret societies, and still others to a more supernatural source. Let's delve into the world of these unnamed powerful entities. Some believe they're influential industry moguls wielding their power behind the scenes. They are the ones who control the strings of the entertainment industry, deciding who rises to stardom and who fades into obscurity. They seek out those with talent, those who are desperate for success, and make them an offer they can't refuse. Another theory suggests is secret societies, such as the Illuminati or Freemasons, are at play. These organizations have long been associated with power, influence, and mystery. It's suggested that they use their reach to control the entertainment industry, shaping popular culture to their whims. Then there are those who believe in a more supernatural explanation. These theories point to demonic entities, or even the devil himself, as the unnamed powerful figures. They suggest that these entities offer fame and fortune in exchange for a person's soul, a deal sealed with a metaphysical contract. But there's a common thread that runs through all these theories. They suggest that fame isn't just about talent or hard work. They propose that there's a dark side to achieving stardom, a side that involves compromise, sacrifice, and a deal with forces beyond our comprehension. So what's the truth? Unfortunately, the answers aren't clear. These theories are based on speculation, whispers, and the occasional candid confession from an artist like Katy Perry. Yet they persist, fueled by the transformations we see in our celebrities, from their sudden rise to fame to their often tragic downfalls. The identity of these figures remains shrouded in mystery, adding to the intrigue and fear. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we continue to uncover more questions than answers. And perhaps that's just how the unnamed powerful want it to be. Is there any concrete evidence supporting the notion of selling one's soul for fame? Well, let's delve into that. The evidence we have is largely circumstantial, and much of it comes directly from the mouths of the celebrities themselves. We've heard from Katy Perry, and we've heard from Dave Chapelle, and their stories are not unique. There's a pattern that arises when we begin to connect the dots. Consider Bob Dylan. In an interview with CBS in 2004, Dylan was asked why he still tours at his age. His response: he said he's holding up his end of the bargain. When pressed about what bargain he was talking about, he said it was with the chief commander of this earth and the world we can't see. It's a chilling statement, and one that suggests there's more to his success than meets the eye. Then there's rapper Snoop Dogg. In a Rolling Stone interview, he spoke of making a deal with the devil, saying that he had sold his soul for hip-hop. He even named his album Snoop World, The Curse of Money. It's a haunting title, one that suggests a darker side to his success. And who could forget Lady Gaga's infamous interview where she admitted to having a dream of a figure offering her fame in exchange for her soul. She said she thought it was a joke, but then her career took off, and she wondered if it wasn't a joke after all. These are just a few examples, but they're indicative of a larger pattern. Numerous celebrities have spoken out about feeling like they've compromised their integrity, their very souls, for their success. They've shared stories of being visited by unnamed powerful figures, offering them fame in exchange for something deeply personal. Beyond the testimonies, there are also the drastic changes we see in these celebrities, the shifts in their behaviour, their appearance, their music, or their art. It all points to something more than just the natural evolution of an artist. It suggests a deeper, more sinister transformation. Now, we can't say for sure that these celebrities have actually sold their souls. We can't prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. But what we can say is this: the evidence, the stories, the changes we see in these stars, it's hard to ignore. It's compelling, it's intriguing, and it's downright chilling. It forces us to question what we think we know about fame and success. The evidence, though circumstantial, is compelling and hard to ignore. Fame and fortune, for some, come with a heavy price. As we've journeyed through the glittering world of stardom, we've seen the shadows that lurk behind the spotlight. The stories we've explored reveal an unsettling pattern, a pattern that suggests a deliberate compromise of personal integrity in pursuit of fame. We delved into the narrative of Dave Chapelle, a king of comedy, who fell from grace in a blaze of controversy. His sudden departure from the limelight and the cryptic hints he dropped about the industry's dark underbelly suggest that he too may have been touched by this sinister trade-off. We also examined the transformation of Katy Perry, who evolved from a pastor's daughter singing gospel to a global pop sensation. Her candid acknowledgement of having sold her soul for fame stands as a stark testament to the personal and artistic transformations celebrities undergo in their quest for success. This pattern isn't confined to these two individuals. Many others have also hinted at the same chilling possibility: the presence of unnamed powerful figures offering fame in exchange for something much more profound. While the evidence may be circumstantial, it paints a compelling picture. It suggests that the path to stardom, for some, might involve a Faustian pact, a transaction that trades personal values and integrity for fame and fortune. The dark side of stardom is a cautionary tale for those who dream of fame. It serves as a stark reminder that the glittering world of celebrity is not always as glamorous as it seems. The allure of fame can sometimes come at a heavy cost, a cost that might involve compromising one's soul. Next time you dream of stardom, remember, every dream has its price. But the question remains, would you sell your soul for it?